Hello and welcome back to Two Labs Garage. 97 Dodge truck. Won't start. Really don't know what's wrong with it. So let's figure it out. So I guess the first thing I should do is let y'all see what the truck is, or maybe I should say isn't doing. Anyway, get in, turn the key, heard the fuel pump load up, my radio is static, and nothing. Get a click and that's it. And my lights in here, show you real quick. So we already know pretty well it's not the battery. Got decent battery. I've also switched batteries and I've checked batteries. We're good. And I won't lie, if this happened the other day, and the truck after a while it just inexplicably started. Don't know what happened. So I was able to drive it home, which was great. No tow truck. But still, got it home, started doing it again. I hadn't gotten it to start since. So I've eliminated a few things, but I'll show you all some of the tests I did and proceed on. If I say I had no idea what was going on, I'd be lying to you, but I don't know for a fact what's going on. Alright, so one of the things I did was I came in here and just started testing stuff. Changed the battery out for a different one. This is actually the one off my winch, but good battery. Now, the terminals, I did change them because one of them was kind of nasty. Clean the terminals, but also need to check a few things. To check for continuity, set my meter here at continuity. Alright, we are indeed getting a ground. Ground. Yeah, ground. And also, just checking voltage. Checking the continuity tells us whether our terminals or our stuff's good. Alright, the battery to the box is good. So everything here we got continuity. Another thing I did right here, we got the relay. This one's on goes to, I kind of suspected this maybe. Set the meter to 20 volts. And it should jump up when I turn the key. So I'm going to move this thing to where I can see it. I'll try to put it here where hopefully y'all can see it. Maybe here. And just so you know, that was terminal number 86 and 87. So that works. Another thing you can do if you don't have that ability, take a relay that really doesn't matter, like say the trailer one, and switch it out with a starter relay. So at this point I've done about everything I can do by myself that I can think of anyway. So now I need to crawl under and see if we're getting juice to the starter. Because normally when a starter goes, you can hear the gear turning, the bendits just is screwing up, but this just isn't doing anything. So, doesn't seem like a starter, but I really don't know what else it could be. So anyway, I'm going to go under with my meter and put on the starter probes. I got the truck up on ramps. And my beautiful wife is going to get in the cab and turn the key when I ask her to. We're going to see how that goes. Alright, so up under here appears we got a couple wires going to probably a solenoid up there. 1, 2. If I pull this boot back, right there, there's a bolt that I'm thinking, well, maybe that's just allowed though. Nonetheless, that boot should be energized when the starter's engaged. Try to find me a good ground. Maybe the transmission is hanging the meter from a brake line. Alright, turn it to the on position, but don't start it. Okay, nothing. All right, try to start it. All right, do it again. All right. I can physically feel it engaging, but it's not turning. So we definitely have a bad starter. Oh, one more thing. Just hold the britches on real quick. I've seen this work, but it's never a guarantee. All right, start it. Try again. All right, yeah, starter's dead. All right, well, I don't have a new starter right now, so I know I need to order one. See you in a few days. Alright, so some time has passed and my part is in, and I have gotten the truck back up on ramps. Now, one thing the other day I forgot to mention, but I did do this, is it occurred to me the engine might be locked up. Now, this engine has given me absolutely no sign of anything amiss, but just to test it, since we have clutch fan on this, I just grab hold of a serpentine belt and pull, and the engine's rotating. So should have mentioned that earlier, but yeah, we don't have a locked up engine. Alright, so I got this brand new starter from Pure Energy. Picked them because they were the cheapest one on Rock Auto that shipped with my order. 100% brand new, so hopefully that's good. And here she is. Now, unlike the Fords have a separate solenoid. It's up here on top on the Dodge one. And I guess this is what they call reduction gear or something. I don't know. I'm not expert on these, but I'm just hoping this is a good one and this will take care of the problem. I'm fairly confident that the starter's the issue on this truck, but I guess I'm getting ready to find out. You are absolutely correct. That is a spark plug socket on there because it's 5/8, so I want a deep well. There we go. One bolt out. Now I gotta get the one out the top. And unfortunately, that's gonna be a little bit of a blind search. Jeez Louise. Alright, I am doing lefty-loosey. Let's try a different extension. Go try again with a shorter extension. Hopefully that'll put me on this side of the lines and that'll help me. Man alive. Alright, so up top side here, got the new starter and obviously the old one. I'm just putting them up here real quick to compare them. Make sure that I concur that these are indeed the same. So one thing I'm really comparing here is the throw, the general design, the mounting bolt tabs. And yes, I do concur that this is the correct starter for this truck. Also comparing the new one to the old one. Yeah, the teeth really don't look bad on the old one, but I'm convinced it wasn't working. This is broken, and yeah. The wires, this piece right here was the plastic shielding on that connector broke off, so I put a piece of heat shrink on that. And also here, try to show y'all, the insulator was missing from right where my thumb is, right there, all the way down there. So I put 2 pieces of 1/2 inch heat shrink on there to repair that wire. go ahead and remove the nuts from the starter. Wires hooked up, small one to small stud. And the big one to, you guessed it, big stud. Alright, so we got everything here hooked up. Now let's put the starter in there. Alright, so there we go. Starter is in. Well, actually went in smoother than it came out. Normally change the starter itself all the way around, but not this time. But yeah, since I'm under here, it's not quite due yet, but I guess I just as well change the oil. It's up in the air. I got filter and oil. Might as well do it. Alright, so oil change. Use a Denso filter, along with Quaker State 10W30. Old commercials, what do they say? The big Q stands for quality. Pretty sure it stands for Quaker State, but who wants to split hairs? But also, write the dates on the filter. Pull up the gasket. Dodges have some angle on their filter, but not horizontal like some Fords. So I can put some oil in it to help it build pressure. I gotta say, this is one thing Chevrolet got right. Put the filter straight up so you can fill it first. But anyway, do the best of what I got. Well, it's getting late, but we gotta finish up. So go ahead. Here's your oil. What? Dadgummit! That's inconvenient as hell. Now that I make a complete mess of things, good gracious, you've probably never changed oil before. You may notice I do have battery on charger, because for whatever reason this time battery was dead. Oh no, I don't know, but hopefully she'll start this time. If I can find my keys. I swear if it ain't one thing, it's another. So anyway, we got this truck back ready for more reliable service. Got a new starter on it. We were able to correctly diagnose it rather than just having to throw a parts cannon at it. That's great. Oil change, good bonus while I was at it. So if you would please, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, like the video, do all that cool stuff. Hope this helps some of y'all out. So until next time, good luck with your projects. Stay safe, and I'll see you again soon.